And yes, you are with HaveFun&Learn, and I'm your host JP Razla. We've been talking mostly in terms of sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. Sine theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse, tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. All this we have been talking about, but we never talked about any particular value for theta. Like what about the value of sine 30 degrees, sine 45 degrees, sine 60 degrees, like that, cos 45, tan 45, tan 60. So those things we are going to look into it. Not that the values of sine 40, sine 50 cannot be found out, but these angles 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 are called specified angles, or what you call special angles, for which the values of sine, cos and tan can be determined quite accurately by using particular geometrical shapes of similar equilateral triangles and isosceles triangles. So we'll look into it today, how we can find out those values of special angles, and then we'll see some application of these, and we'll also find out how to remember the values of all these angles. So let's get on with the job, right? So the special angles that we'll be talking about today are 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Correct? And these are the values of theta equal to, and here we write trigonometry ratio for sine. The best possible way to remember it, write 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? Then put a square root on top, each of them. Okay, now divide all of them by 2. Right? Okay. Now see, sine 0 is 0, 0 by 2. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. Sine 45 degree is root 2 by 2. Sine 60 degree is equal to root 3 by 2. And sine 90 degree is 1. Right? Now, when you write cos, you come in the opposite direction, like this, cos. So you start from here, 1, root 3 by 2, then root 2 by 2, then 1 by 2, then 0, right? Okay. Now we take up tan. Okay, tan. Now we know sine theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta, right? So sine theta by cos theta, if it is, then it is 0, right? That will be, this will be 1 by 2 multiplied by 2 by root 3. So 1 by root 3, right? This will be 1, correct? And this will be root 3. And here sine theta by cos theta, cos 0 is 0, so undefined. There are doubts about undefined and infinity. There are differences between the two. Undefined, infinity is a concept, undefined is not a number at all. So undefined is undefined. Now we go to cosec, right? Now cosec is called, cosec theta is equal to 1 by sine theta, right? So we can write, this will be, cosec will be 1 by 0, undefined, right? Then 1 by 2, this will be 2, right? 2 by root 2, right? And this will be 2 by root 3, right? And this will be 1 by sine 90. Sine 90 is 1, so 1. Correct. Now we come to sec. Correct. Now sec theta is 1 by cos theta. Correct. So we reciprocate all 1 by sec cos. So this is 1. This will be 2 by root 3. This will be 2 by root 2. This will be root 3 by, no, this will be 2, and this will be 1 by cos. This will be undefined. Correct? Because division by 0 is not allowed. For sec 1 by cos, cos 90 is 0. Then we come to cot. So cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta, right? So reciprocal of tan theta. So this is tan. So 1 by 0, undefined. Correct? Then root 3. Then 1. Then 1 by root 3. And this is cot is cos by sine. This is sine 90 is 1. Sine 90 is 1, 0. So 0. Right? So these are the values of the standard trigonometric ratios. Here is small confusion that I want to get rid of regarding these values. Correct? Let's see. Now see, root 2 by 2 can be written as root 2 divided by root 2 multiplied by root 2. So this will cancel out, it will become 1 by root 2. So we can all replace them by 1 by root 2. Correct? So there is no confusion. So 1 by root 2. This will be also 1 by root 2. This will be root 2, all this. Correct? It's not that the values of other angles can be found out, but these angles can be found out, as we will see, by using trigonometric shapes such as equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle. Let's have a look at them, right? Now here we have got two triangles. ABC is a right angle triangle and this is a isosceles triangle. Now this has got two, all these are multipliers, K is the multipliers, and this has got 1 and 1 unit. Correct? Now since it's a right angle triangle at E, this has to be 45 degree. Correct? And this is a equilateral triangle, all angles are 60 degree. Okay? Now if we drop a perpendicular from here on this is 90 degree, this is bisected. This is 30 degree and this is also 30 degree. Correct? These two angles. Okay. Now see, if you want regarding this triangle. Now in triangle ABC, AB is equal to 2K, AC is equal to 2K, BC is equal to 2K. Now the property of a equilateral triangle is, if you drop a perpendicular from the vertex on the opposite side, they equal. These are equally bisected. So this will be D. Right? BD will be 1K. Okay. Now since we want sine cos all, we need to find out the value of this AD, right? So in triangle ADC, AC square is equal to DC square plus AD square, right? Okay. So AC is 2K whole square. DC is K whole square. And AD is unknown. AD is unknown, AD square. So we get 4K square minus K square is equal to AD square, right? So you get AD is equal to 3K, correct? Now, if we look there and find out this is 60 degree, so sine 60 degree will be equal to AD by AC. Which is root 3K by 2K, which is root 3 by 2. See, it tallies. Okay. Now cos 60 degree we equal to base by hypotenuse, right? So DC by AC. Okay. That is K by 2K, which is 1 by 2. Correct? See it tallies. Okay. Now if we want to find out the value of sine 30 degree, we'll consider this angle. This angle. So sine 30 degree will be equal to BD by AD, right? Which is equal to BD we find out as BD is K and AD is root 3K. So 1 by root 3, correct? Cos 30 degree would be base by hypotenuse, right? That is AD by AB. That is equal to, or you can look at this angle also. We can keep the same angle, same triangle, right? With triangle ADC, right? So we have sine 30 degree is equal to AD by AC, which is root 3 by 2, right? So 30 degree, 60 degree we've got. Now to get 45 degree we take this triangle. So we call sine 45 degree, this is 1 and this is 1. Sine 45 degree will be, so here we can find out PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square, right? So it is 1 square plus 1 square is equal to 2. So PR is equal to root over 2, right? So we get here PQ by PR. So we have got PQ as 1 and PR as root 2. So it is equal to 1 by root 2. So similarly, cos 45 degree will be equal to base by hypotenuse, right? So QR by PR, which is equal to root 2 QR. QR is 1, sorry. 1 by root 2. Right? So sine 45 degree is equal to that. That is also. The first problem is tan 3x is equal to sine 45 degree cos 45 degree plus sine 30 degree, right? So first we find right hand side is equal to, so sine 45 is 1 by root 2 multiplied by 1 by root 2 plus 1 by 2, correct? So there you get 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1, correct? So therefore now we know tan 45 degree is equal to 1. Therefore tan 3x is equal to 45 degree, comparing both sides. Therefore you not understood, okay. See, tan 3x in that case is 1, so is equal to tan 45 degree. So comparing two sides, we can write 3x is equal to 45, x is equal to 45 by 3, that is equal to 15 degree. So the value of x is 15 degree. That is the answer to the first question. Okay, we cross to question number 2. It says if sine a plus b is equal to 1 and cos a minus b is equal to root 3 by 2, find a and b. Okay. First we say from the knowledge of special angles, we know sine of 90 degree is equal to 1, correct? So we can write sine a plus b is equal to sine 90 degree. So comparing sides, we can write a plus b is equal to 90 degree. That is equation number 1. Okay. We also know that root 3 by 2 is cos 30 degree. So cos a minus b is equal to cos 30 degree. Therefore a minus b is equal to 30 degree, correct? We write down, this is equation number 2. We write down equation number 1 below 1. Right? So we add up. If we add, b is cancelled out. Twice of a is equal to 120 degree. So a is equal to 60 degree. Right? So if we know a, then we know that a plus b is equal to 90. So a plus b is equal to 90. So 60 plus b is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, B is equal to 90 degree minus 60 degree is equal to 30 degree. So, our values are A is equal to 60 degree and B is equal to 30 degree. That's not difficult, correct? So, we move on to our quick calc section. Today we will learn how to multiply a two-digit number with a two-digit number quickly, fast, and also a three-digit number with a three-digit number. Let's see. First, two-digit number. Suppose you want 48 to be multiplied by 23. Correct? So there are step number 1. Multiply these two. So 8 into 3 is 24, right? So write 4 here, carry 2. Okay, now multiply this like this. So step number 2, 2 multiplied by 8 plus 3 multiplied by 4 plus the carry 2. This carry 2. So you get 16 plus 12 plus 2, that is equal to 28, 30, right? Write 0 here, carry 3, right? Now third step is multiply these two. 4 multiplied by 2 plus the carry, that is 8 plus 3 is equal to 11, right? 11. So that's your number, 1104. Quickly one more, right? 93 multiplied by 83, right? Step number 1, multiply these two. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9, write 9 here, okay? Next step, step number 2, 3 multiplied by 9 plus 8 multiplied by 3, we carry nothing. So 27 plus 24, which is 51, right? So we write 1 here, carry 5. The final step, third step, is multiply these two. 9 into 8 plus carry 5, 72 plus 5, 77, right? 77. So that's your number, 7719. Those were tricks to how to multiply two-digit number with two-digit number. Now we come to multiplication of three-digit number with three-digit number, and it involves 5 steps. Might look ominous, but if you practice, it's a 5-second affair. Okay, now suppose we want to multiply 383 with 142, right? So first step is multiply these two. 3 into 2 is 6. Write down 6. Carry, we don't carry. Number 2. Multiply this with this and this with this. Right? 4 into 3 plus 8 multiplied by 2, That gives you 12 plus 16, that is 28. Right? So write 8 here. We carry 2. Okay. Now third step. Look into this very carefully. Be very careful. This will multiply this. These two will be multiplied like this. Right? 3 multiplied by 2 plus 3 multiplied by 1 plus j will multiply. Right? Like this. 8 multiplied by 4 plus we carry 2. Right? So it gives you 6 plus 3 plus 32 plus 2. Right? So this gives you 34, 40, 43. Right? So write 3 here. We carry 4. Right? Fourth step. Fourth step will multiply this one with this one and this with this. Meaning thereby 1 multiplied by 8 plus 4 multiplied by 3 plus we carry 4. So that will give you 8 plus 12 plus 4. 4, 4, 8, 12, 24 is equal to 24. Right, write 4 here. We carry 2. Now we'll multiply the outside ones. 3 multiplied by 1 plus the 2 we carried. That is equal to 5. So 5, 4, 3, 8. Let's do another quick one. Say 461 multiplied by 382. Right? Step number 1, multiply these two. 1 into 2, which is 2. Write down 2 here. Right? Then we do this. Step number 2, 8 into 1 plus 2 into 6, which gives you 8 plus 12, which is 20. We didn't carry anything, so write 0 here. Now carry 2. Right? Now it will be, this step is one which you should remember. And this. So, step number 3, 4 multiplied by 2 plus 1 multiplied by 3 plus 6 multiplied by 8 plus the 2 we carried. Correct? So that gives you 8 plus 3 plus 48 plus 2. So that makes 50, 53, 61. So 1 you write. 6 you carry. Right now, fourth step is this will multiply this and this one will multiply this. So 4 into 8 plus 6 into 3 plus the 6 we carried. That is equal to 32 plus 18 plus 6. That gives you 38, 38 plus 8, 46, 46 plus 10, 56. Right? 56, 6 you write and plus 5 you carry. The fifth step is multiplying the outside one, these two. 4 multiplied by 3 plus 5 we carried. So that gives you 12 plus 5 is equal to 17. Write down 17 here. So your number is 176102. Check. So that's about all for quick calc this class. Next class we learn about finding out square roots of 2-digit and 3-digit numbers. Right? You are with Have Fun and Learn, and I am JP Datta, your host. Now we come to question number 3. It says that tan A plus B minus C is equal to 1 and sec B plus C minus A is equal to 2. Right? So let us do it. First, tan 45 degree is equal to 1. Correct? Therefore, tan A plus B minus C is equal to tan 45 degree. So comparing both sides, A 45, right? Equation number 1. Okay. Now sec cos theta is 1 by sec theta, right? So we can write this cos theta cos B plus C minus A is equal to 1 by 2. Again, from the knowledge of values of special angles, we know that cos 60 degree is equal to 1 by 2. So here we can write cos B plus C minus A is equal to cos 60 degree. Therefore, B plus C minus A is equal to 60 degree. So this is equation number 2. We write this below. B plus C minus A is equal to 60. Now if we add A cancels out, C cancels out, we get 2B is equal to 105 degree. So B is equal to 52 and a half degree. Correct? So you have got B is equal to 52 and a half degree. Now we take up this equation, right? B plus C minus A is equal to 60 degree, right? Therefore, B is 52 and a half plus C minus A is equal to 60 degree. So C minus A is equal to 60 minus 52 and a half, which is equal to 7 and a half degree. Understood? This is our equation number 3. Now what has been not said is, from the properties of triangle, from angle sum property of triangles, A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree. So see, from here we can write A plus C is equal to 180 minus 52 and a half. Correct? So this gives you is equal to 127 and a half degree. So A plus C. This is our fourth equation. Now we write down A plus C is equal to 127 and a half degree, and a minus c, we had got the value c minus a. C minus a is equal to 7.5 degree. So if we add up, a gets cancelled, twice of c is equal to, how much is it? 127, 134, 135. Right? This will give you 67.5 degree. Right? So we got the value of b right here. B is equal to 52.5. C is equal to 67.5. Therefore, A will be equal to 180 minus these two values added up, which 120. That is equal to 60 degree. So A is equal to 60 degree, right? Understood? Now question number 4 sometimes is very much confusing to the students. Now whenever you get this type of sum, in terms of tan A, right? Put tan A is equal to tan A is equal to K, right? That means tan A is perpendicular by base, so K by 1, right? So perpendicular is K and base is 1, correct? Now, if that is so, then we can find out the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So K square plus 1 square, which is, so h is equal to root over K square plus 1, correct? Now see, you got the 8. Now if you talk about sin A is perpendicular by hypotenuse, right? So perpendicular is K. So K by hypotenuse is root over K square plus 1, right? What is K? That is tan A. So we can write tan A by root over 1 plus tan square A, right? So I'll add one more, and cos A, right? Now if you talk about cos A, it is base by hypotenuse, right? Base we have found out here as 1. So 1 by root over k1 plus k square, right? So that we can write as 1 by root over 1 plus tan square A. So this, I hope, solves the confusion. That's all for today. Next class we pick up 3 trigonometric identities and see how they are applied in the coming classes. Bye bye till next time. Please subscribe.